Hi everyone, I'm Spencer Doman from Doman Learning, and in this video I'm going to talk about the 4 things that should be done between different sessions in a Doman Method reading program. Because, in many ways, what we do between sessions to prepare for the next session is just as important as the session itself. So the first thing I'm going to do, as soon as I'm done showing a set of single words, right? So here I've shown a set of words of animals. Before I do anything else, I'm going to mix up the words, right? I'm going to shuffle these words. The reason why I'm doing this is when I mix up the words, right, or shuffle the words, it allows me to show the words in a different order in each session. So by shuffling the words, by mixing them up, I can pick them up in a different order in each session. And that way, my child never memorizes the order, and it doesn't become boring for them, because if they always know the order of the words, it's going to become tedious for them. So the first thing you always do is mix up the order or shuffle the words. The second thing you're going to do is set a timer for 5 minutes. So you could do this on the timer on your phone. If you're old-fashioned, you can get a timer that you can set for 5 minutes. Go ahead, you start that 5-minute timer, because as we've said, with the Doman Method reading program, you want to have at least a 5-minute gap between sessions, right? If you try to show too many words in a sitting to a kid, they will get bored, they'll get frustrated. Kids like things fast. So you show a set of 5 words, you set a timer for 5 minutes, and when it rings, you know it's time again. You sit down with your child, you go through another set of words, and that timer will keep you on track throughout the day. That's one of the most important uses of the timer. If you forget to set the timer, you might go on to do other things, and before you know it, an hour has gone by and you haven't shown your next set of words. So the timer is very, very helpful. The third thing, which I think is kind of obvious, you need to pick your next set of words. So I've just shown a set of animals. Maybe my next set is names of family members. I need to find that set, get it ready for the next showing. I've only got 5 minutes to do that. The fourth and final thing that I need to do is see if it's the right time for my child. So before I sit my child down and start showing them words, I need to see, is my child happy right now? Is he well fed? Is he rested? And so if my child is cranky or grumpy, I'm going to address whatever that issue is first before pulling out the single words, right? Before starting up on the reading program. The last thing I want my child to think is to associate this wonderful reading program with frustration or being annoyed. So if my child needs something, I'll address that first. Then when they're happy, I'll come back to the reading program. So make sure your child is in the right mood for the program. That's the fourth and final thing. And then go ahead and get started with the next session. Okay, everyone, enjoy. Happy learning.